8. And in my opinion, great decision made by the board. I mean, better OYO808 to count cash. Clearly, I have a lot of experience doing so. I mean, if someone were to ask me how I count cash, I'd say I was uncircumcised the way my pockets were. Stop. I tell the lie that my pockets were gooning the way my money comes back. I mean, you think I'm from Alabama the way I'm playing. Well, my job was straightforward. I would give Billy a box of 20 candy bars. He'd sell 10. I'd log 10, and then stash the boxes in the safe. And then once he sells his full 20, I'd just give him the box. It was easy and life was simple until I started my YouTube channel. Remember, I started YouTube in high school. Something switched. Suddenly, there was more on my mind than just candy and cash. I stopped seeing money as just profits for the horde. Instead, the money started to look like funds that I could use to jumpstart my YouTube.
Very nice, Mike. Just think of all those gold picks we could get our hands in,
See, growing up, money was never a big deal to me. I was genuinely cool with being broke. It never stressed me out. Probably because I was just a kid and had a hard-working mom that burdened with stressing bills and being broke, so I didn't have to. But I really didn't have a desire to have. Like, I read and drew all the time. Like, obviously, I liked games. Like, I enjoyed video games and tools. But I did find true joy in simpler activities, like playing outside or drawing. Like, life was literally sunshines and rainbows. But when YouTube came into the picture, everything changed. Suddenly, I felt like
the world was mine. You see, there's something I can do. It doesn't matter. I want it more. And I'm gonna pay it. That's how it works. You want to have that. Go questions out.
Something inside me woke up. Yeah, at first I wasn't doing storytime animation. I was making these art tutorials. There's probably some people watching right now that used to watch it. And if you did, thank you for staying with me, because I know we've gone through ups and downs and stuff, consistency issues, content changes, and genuinely, if you've been here for all of that, I could not have done this for as long as I've been doing it. Bro, you're crazy! This nigga did a fang over fang! Starting to land it. Now, those tutorial videos are relatively easy to make, so I'll be able to knock out like 2 or 3 videos relatively no issues at all. The only problem was that since they were art videos, I had to consistently purchase art supplies because art supplies run out. It's not like animation where you just buy one drawing tab. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run out of ink. You're gonna run out of paper. Especially if you're using them heavy and doing mad layers and shading like I was doing. And another thing is that the paper that you use mattered too.
I genuinely like to play different
my colors to look the best that they could because I was watching on YouTube. So I would buy moleskin sketchbooks and prices. Markers that I was reading. Okay, you're complaining. A moleskin sketchbook is only like $30. How expensive could the markers be? A Crayola pack is like $5.
Being a nursing student means a lot of studying and a lot of reading. This is how I get everything done. I've been using Superhuman Go from the maker's exam, an AI study partner that helps you understand concepts, plan and improve your writing, and prep for your exams as possible. If you already have Grammarly, you need to toggle it off. Superhuman Go reads the current browser you're working and understands the content to provide real-time, accurate results to align with your work. For example, instead of reading through all this ATI material, I can ask it to summarize this page's main takeaways. I love how practical it is for me since it shows up whenever I need it on any page I already have open. And I can still see the classic Grammarly suggestions just in addition to the other specialized writing. It really helps that the suggestions are there when I need them, and it helps me learn how to improve my writing skills. Superhuman Go's AI detector can even check to make sure that my work is good. It lets me know which parts of my work are statistically more likely to be flagged as AI-generated text. If you're a student, you need this tool. Try Superhuman Go from the makers of Grammarly to help you with all your writing needs.
But you gotta pass qualified. You got it.
In this video, I'm going to be making a 3D game in just 1 hour, but all the 3D assets in the game will be created by Immmm 3D, who have sponsored this video. We're going to be using Immmm 3D to generate 3D models from images, and then we're going to be importing them 3D models into Unity and making a game with them. So here we are in Immmm 3D. Immmm 3D is an image to 3D tool. So all you have to do is upload your image here, click generate, and it'll generate a 3D model. So the game we're going to be making is a first-person shooter game. And we need to generate 3 different assets for our game. We need to generate the gun, which we've got here, and we're also going to be generating an enemy and a building for the game. So once these models are generated, we're going to import them to Unity and try to create a game. But first of all, we've imported our gun here, and all we have to do is go ahead and click generate. And as you can see here, our 3D model has been generated. So it's generated the reference image of the gun pretty accurately, as you can see, and everything looks pretty high quality. So as you can imagine, this would work perfectly for an FPS game. I just want to go ahead and download this 3D model so I can use it in Unity. Alright, so as you can see here, we have a template in Unity for an FPS game, and the FPS has already been programmed for us. As you can see, we can move around, we can shoot, and it all works. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the model we received from Immmm 3D, and basically make this gun model our new gun model from Immmm 3D. And as you can see, we've been able to import our new 3D gun model into our game, and the gun model really works well for an FPS game. As you can see, we can shoot, and there we go. Alright, so now we've got our enemy image here, and we're going to see what happens if we try to generate this image. So let's click generate, and there we go. Our 3D enemy has been rendered. As you can see, this is what the enemy looks like. And there we go. We can also go ahead and download this and import that to our game. Alright, we've now imported the enemy into Unity, so we can go ahead and drag the enemy model into our game scene here, and we'll go ahead and check out the enemy in the game. There we go, nice. So obviously right now the enemy isn't really doing anything, so we're going to program the enemy to follow the player. Alright, so we've now programmed it that the enemy will follow the player. As you can see here, if we move around, the enemy will continue to follow the player. So now that this works, we have to add our building to the game. So the next model we're generating here is a building model, and this will be used for our game environment. Alright, and here we go. Here's the building 3D model that was generated based off our image. So as you can see, this is going to work just in our game environment, and let's see how it goes in our game. So as you can see, we've incorporated our building model here into our Unity scene, and honestly, this kind of works really well. Obviously, I can add more things to the game environment here, and I can generate a few different buildings if I wanted to as well. And honestly, we can just add more to our game environment, but there we go. We were able to generate 3 different models for our FPS game using Immmm 3D. We generated the gun, we generated an enemy, and we've also generated some buildings for our game environment. So as you can see, this tool is really great for game development, and any model that you want for your game can easily be generated just by using an image and generating it with Immmm 3D. So as you can see, after making a few changes to the game, including the lighting and changing up some of the game environment textures, we've been able to create what looks like a pretty good FPS game with our main game assets being generated from Immmm 3D. We've got the gun here, as you can see, we've got the enemies, and we've also got some of these buildings which act as the game environment. And this is just a prototype, but as you can see, Immmm 3D can be used for making games. If you guys want to try out Immmm 3D, you can check out my link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more of my content, be sure to check out my website over at baacckkk.com. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and you can also subscribe.
Markers are the most overpriced, expensive markers on the face of this magical rock. Oh, it gives me the most tightest. You're good. You're good. I'm up.
Mission 36.
Hey man, if you ain't got the bread, you could just say that for me.
You the one charging $7 for a single marker. It sounds like you need the bread. What you finna say?
I'ma say, hey yo, this nigga Yo-Yo talking crazy, but he ain't got nothing to back it. I pull out a big gun while his artsy ass still drawing past me.
Let that COVID talk to you? Everybody knows Yo-Yo keep a pole like a double barrel shotgun got 2 caps.
There is a lot about this in shop, and it's actually that fun.
that I have now automated away almost entirely. One of them is Sentry. It's kind of a different type of automation where it's going to go through on whatever schedule, whatever cadence, and it picks off one of your top Sentry issues. So what this type of automation does is it allows us to focus on what is going to make the Codex app great to use and useful and joyful, and all of the things that like bugs and things that fall through the cracks that like aren't quite as fun to figure out, at least for me. That stuff can happen kind of behind the scenes.
HEB delivers your Texas favorites in as little as 2 hours with lowered fees and more time slots than ever.
Talking coke. Don't rope me into a beef because my mob ties will get you blamed too. Because I got a Mexican shooter who don't fuck with niggas. He really dang cool. Said adios. All of mine hard to find. Fuck the marker. Young Don, why I even give you lines? Listen to me when I tell you something. Let me take my time. Because I got some bullets that'll make Donald duck. But they'll still find a way to hit Don. Trying to be gangster. He trying to be gangster. But I don't know though. People with me will get you laid out, and EMS gonna swipe him up like an IG promo. We can make an 85 though. What the fuck if it's Toho? Cause I'll boom at an 808. Bullets take his head off when I'm swinging by the grave. He really looks like a yo-yo. I can feel myself slowly. Like the ones that I had got from like birthdays and stuff. I never had like 12. And that feeling of spite just because they didn't want to steal, bro. Every time I logged a profit from our candy sales, I didn't see the cash in the shell.
You were showboating.
Big
One of your lifeguards got to learn to conserve your energy.
Use the fluids inside of you.
Lifeguard Tower 1.
No, it's not you.
Yeah, when success ain't easy, don't talk, let it choose your enemy. What, you gonna resort to crayons? Don't insult.
Stop. I don't need it. As my copies got wider, and my lust for more copies got wetter. Until one day, I stopped going to school. So once again, when I started YouTube, I would post like these videos a week, and on this particular day, video of the next day started. But situations like that never bother me because I do have a genuine love for the hustle. Even now, I enjoy the process of I like seeing that growth. Brainstorming, grinding, coming up with new ideas and workflows. That's kind of what keeps me interested in doing YouTube. So I was stressed, but there was nothing else that I really wanted to do. So I got home, put back down, found on top of the suitcase, and started recording the art videos, and I started to and then I stopped. Why? Because I ran out of color. It was a certain shade of blue, and I was coloring in the sky, and there was no way I could finish the piece without this color. There was no way I could do it. So furiously, I remember this really getting me, because in this situation, there was just nothing I could do. I wasn't going to get a video out tomorrow, not because I was lazy, not because I messed up on the drawing, because I was gone. And that's it stung enough for me to listen to it.
This is what happens when you try to play it straight. Move all this turn, the only way to climb is by stepping on those blows. You gotta make sacrifices, kid. And sometimes sacrifices
you good?
yours to make.
Steph, how's she?
Me? No.
So I go to school the next day, I'm thinking about money, and there I am, just staring at a pile of cash on the table. $500. I look at the log and see Cynthia sold 13 candy. So I take off 3, and that's $25. I don't remember how much the candy bars were, but for the sake of the story and making the math easier, we're gonna say they were $5, so I took $25. Wait, $15. Stupid. Yeah, so I take 15. So I take the 15, put it in my bag, log the rest of the money. And after school, I walk to the CVS down the street and use the dirty money to buy a Visa because I don't have a bank account. This is actually the same CVS that I talked about in my, I think it was my thought video, because I was like, I got money from something. This is what I was talking about. This is the situation I was talking about. If I remember, I can put it. But anyways, I went home on this website that I ordered my Copics off of. I got the Copics I needed and a refill capsule for the markers as well. I'm just looking at the order process window on my screen, feeling horrible. But Marcus arrived and gold got done the deal. I did it. I got away with embezzlement. Allegedly, by the way, it's fake story. So life keeps moving forward, and I continue to make my videos. And one of them actually gets a decent bit of traction. It was either an Inktober video or like a black hair tutorial video. I don't remember which one it was, but I knew I wanted to capitalize on it to make another video relatively quickly. So I decided to work on a big piece for a video because bigger pieces usually did better on the channel. I start the drawing and I'm coloring it, and once again, I run colors of ink on multiple markers, and the voice, welcome to base, speaks to me.
Look, you're on the team. I don't want anyone on the team sitting outside, so. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, let's go. I don't want to wait for you. Come on. Oh, what's in the car? Just stop.
Alright, so I have some very special rules today because we have a lot of dogs. We want to keep you guys safe as well as all of our other friends. And so when I tell you that you can pet this dog, that means you can pet the dog. But if we can't, that means that's a no zone. Everybody say no zone. Because we don't know where they came Can we do that today? Yes. Okay. When I say no zone, everybody say no zone.
Quit looking at little Mitch.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see where you're going to crack.
I like it. Very good. So then we'll go from
John?
here and then we'll continue on. Sounds good?
Don't jack off. Please turn the CD off in my room. Jonas, brother, listen to me. Get your beauty rest. We're starting right now. How was your first riptide? It stings. So that's just the lactic acid. Actually, it's a jellyfish stuck to. Ah! Ah! Oh my god!
2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, stop. Again. 1, 2, stop.
I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing here.
But she's something. I see it too. I do. I really do.
Whoa. A very important lesson. That is the devil's urgent. One break out of that thing is going to be enough adrenaline to choke out a pissed off boat. The only problem is after that, you say some crazy ass shit and then you fucking die. Now pick that up and take it to Sparrow 1. So is you just like laying around everywhere?
Do you want me to help you?
Let's just be alright. I mean, we've lost a rat. I don't know, it's not your fault.
Okay, no, but seriously, I'm gonna help you. Because you are gonna kill someone with that technique.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Ready?
Wait, Summer. Do you have time to study one?
Yeah.
No, you're everything you ever wanted.
You just, my boobs?
I was not my intention. I didn't, stare directly. I just don't think staring $200 is the right thing to do. Then stay, bro. It's not. Not that. I know what you are. A selfish, like, and like, here's you. Admit, yo. I'm just I would be business I would so stop lying.
Granger offers professional grade products, easy ordering, and next day delivery, making them the go-to play for everyone keeping arenas game day ready. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
That home. That would change the entire trajectory of what I'm doing. With the workers that that money could buy, I could draw whatever I wanted. I wouldn't have to worry about workers running low. I could get any color I desired. I was nervous. Not because I don't want to but I'm saying so what I needed to do was take the top of everything and get the same numbers. Like I couldn't subtract 2 bars from 20 because that would be so I decided I would like I'll make some one candy bar, others 3, others 5, and I just had to do that to make it. So I grabbed a bunch. Now we're not counting for it. I didn't put some expensive cash. I got 1s in one place and 5s in another, 10s in another. But now I'm missing one. It's $5. $1 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I was that way. What do you think?
Oh, shit. Dude, this is fucking crazy.
I turn around. He's talking to me about the boys making money and that's just like, man, buggers behind me. Jamie only sold 17 bars.
emo rap is more as good as drill rap is
Texans enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to get Texas-sized savings.
Buy one, get one free on our full-line sale of fresh Simple Truth natural chicken with your card. Kroger. Texas proud since 1955. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You got things to tackle today. Start strong and stay that way with new Starbucks Double Shot Energy Zero Sugar. Bold coffee, big flavor, zero sugar. Find new ready-to-drink Starbucks Double Shot Energy Zero Sugar wherever you buy your gas or groceries.
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to most streamed rap songs on Spotify. Marking hip-hop's 50th anniversary with the most streamed rap songs. Brought to you by Lexus. Visit Lexus.com to learn more.
The GLP-1 pill you've been waiting for is now on Row. Yep, it's finally here. With the same clinically proven ingredient. Now in the pill and now on Row. It's the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest price available. That's one daily GLP-1 pill for big results. Now on Ro. Go to ro.co/Spotify to see if you qualify. RX only. Go to ro.co/safety for serious side effects and box warning associated with GLP-1s.
I love how practical it is for me since it shows up whenever I need it on any page I already have. I can still see the classic gravity suggestions just in addition to the other specialized writing. It really helps that it's a digital tool and help me learn how to implement it. Using Ro's AI detector can even check to make sure that my work is correct, since it lets me know which parts of my work are statistically more likely to be classified. If you're a student and you need this tool, try Superhuman Go for the basic correct and get all your writing needs.
Crazy work.
Best Western and the United Soccer League present Hometown Heroes. On a Saturday morning in Madison, Wisconsin, more than a dozen kids begin a practice session. It feels like anything but a practice. Drills full of laughter, joy, and never
Wait, you like kids, you like soccer. Have I got a thing
ass whippings are supposed to be serious going forward.
It just feels ominous. I feel as if every step I make towards the door, I get weaker and weaker. It's almost as if I was on a death row walking towards this breath. I walk towards the doorknob.
Smartwater knows that everything's asking for your attention, and focus is a choice. You're moving between tabs, tasks, thoughts, all at once. but you decide what gets your energy. That's when you reach for Smart Water, with a pure, crisp taste that keeps up and a bottle that says you choose well. Because what you choose says something, and choosing to look after yourself says a lot. Smart Water, for those with a taste for taste. Tap the banner to learn more.
Get 2K resolution at your front door with Blink Smart Security. 2 new video doorbells will change how you greet visitors and get deliveries.
Leave it on the mat. Thank you.
Battery powered or hardwired, there's a new video doorbell for every home. Perfect for renters and homeowners alike. Shop new Blink 2K video doorbells at Amazon.com/Blink.
Take a slow breath in. You're getting sleepy. Now bring to mind eating M&M's. Milk chocolatey M&M's. Notice how you don't want the crunchy goodness. You don't feel the need for their deliciousness.
Eat M&M's.
Oh no, this is for the people listening, not you. Yellow, wake up. M&M's, it's more fun together.